The Latino Slant presents Slant News Flash. Entertainment stories from around the world. Give us 5 minutos. We'll give you El Mundo. Paulie here in the Latino Slant. Make sure you are subscribed. If you are, grab that amigo and make them subscribe. Make the whole familia subscribe to the Latino Slant. We need to get to 10K. Ándale, get to it. Latino Slant is sponsored by Gutierrez Law Firm, celebrating the independent spirit of Chicano and Latino music, art, and film. Se habla español. When I say the Chicano community, the Mexican American community, what do you think of? Tacos? Cesar Chavez and the United Farm Worker Movement? The legacy music of Selena? Or maybe Mr. Edward James Olmos. Orale. Or Machete. Well, I say it is the Lowrider. That is the most American, unique symbol of just ingenuity, rebellion that has come out of the Chicano Mexican American community. It has been a legacy now, a tradition of fashion, art, and car culture for decades and decades. We're talking since at least the 1930s and 40s. And here I just put together some great images for you, because what has happened recently is that there has been a halt legally, or they've been trying to get rid of lowrider. Whether it's different municipalities from California to Texas, there's kind of like this weird kind of this progressive liberal take on the lowrider culture being too toxic, too macho, too noisy. And this was just a couple of years ago where in Austin they tried to remove this tradition of the lowriders meeting up once a week at Chicano Park, right there by Lady Bird Lake. That, of course, was batted down right away. Thank God. And then some good news. They want to change and hopefully restrict lawmakers as far as lowriding becoming legal in the state, which I think would be great. This is where lowriding began, which is, California. Do you have cousins? Do you have friends who are into the lowriding culture? Because here we go. National City officially ends lowrider cruising ban. Comment away, guys. The lowriding advocacy group, United Lowrider Coalition, led efforts to repeal the ban. After being banned for more than 30 years, National City has overturned a ban on lowrider cruising in the city, NBC San Diego reports. The city council unanimously voted to overturn the ban a few weeks ago and formalized the decision this week. The lowriding advocacy group we just mentioned led the efforts to repeal the ban, as well in other cities across the state, with a bill currently being considered in California's assembly. That's what I was telling you about. We're seeing now. We are seeing. We're not just the stereotypes everyone wants to put out. We're family. People see us for who we are, lowriding advocate and aficionado Diana Garcia said. For years, lowriding has carried that stigma, which led to the 1992 ban. 1992, this city by San Diego, by the border, has banned lowriding. Amazing. To me, that's like banning St. Patrick's Day in Boston or Chicago for 30 years. Times have changed a lot. National City Mayor said, I think the image of lowriders has changed. Now, I think public perception has changed. Lowriding culture has not changed, right? They've just remained resilient, remained who they are, true to the Chicano independent spirit. They got stigmatized with a lot of things they didn't have anything to do with. It was people who were on the sidelines. It was taken. It has taken a while for people to realize that these people that love these cars, the last thing they want is trouble around their cars. They will hold a ceremony, which already happened this past May 19th, which they plan to remove the sign that previously banned cruising on Highland and 18th Street. People like Garcia, who cruises in a Lincoln Town car, plan to celebrate a new beginning for lowriding in the city. It's a cultural thing. We're out there with our families and friends. It's not just a hobby. Many of us, it's a lifestyle. We live our life around the lowrider scene. I've had this talk really fast before we get out of here, as far as the legacy of the Chicano movement, as far as the aesthetic of being a rebel, being independent, creating your own, your literally your own industry in your own community. That's the lowrider. That's the Cholo. That's the Chicano community. What do you guys think? Keep your slam fuerte. Make sure you like, subscribe, all that good stuff. We'll see you on the next one. Paz. Slant Newsflash was recorded at the Slant Studios. All information has been pre-approved by our Slantino staff of Chicanos, Cholos, homeboys, and homegirls. Keep your slant fuerte.